You join me here in my favourite place in the entire world, which is, of course, the city of Manchester. I am here at Piccadilly Gardens, where I'm about to start my day of exploring. So my first stop is going to be St Peter's Square, which is quite a short walk away from here, but I have a Metrolink day pass, so I might as well make use of it, and we're going to catch the tram. Then after that, we'll be off to MediaCity. So I'm just going to head over to the tram stop, which is actually right here, very close to the actual gardens themselves. Hopefully we should get lots done today, because I did actually make a plan last night. Next tram going towards St Peter's Square is in 1 minute, which is really good. I think they stop like every 8 minutes or something, which is really amazing. Right, just arrived here at St Peter's tram stop, which is, again, right in St Peter's Square. I'm actually quite worried because I'm really behind schedule because my train was delayed. And I feel like I'm just talking really robotically, like I've planned everything I'm saying, which I haven't. It just feels like that, and I'm just slightly worried with the video. I know I'm worrying too much, but yeah, it'll all be fine, won't it? So I was with someone else. They've gone in the library now, which is right there. I'm just going to have a look around and then I'll head into the library in a minute. Someone suggested I go to Birmingham or Manchester for Chinese New Year and go up to Chinatown and just see what's going on there. She told me like a week before it was happening, so I couldn't really do that. I will consider it for next year though, because that does sound like a really good video, doesn't it? Anyway, here's the town hall. I still don't know if it is the town hall or not. I think it's the town hall, and it is mostly still covered in that white scaffolding stuff, so not very interesting yet, but I am still going to walk down here anyway though. So it still feels quite restricted because of all the area that's been cut off there for the building, but it is very much pedestrianised over here, and I know I probably said that at the exact same spot here last time I came, but yeah, you can tell they're not letting any cars through here. This flooring's quite nice, the paving, whatever you call it. It feels new, but I don't think it is. And I just noticed the clock tower spire thingy isn't covered in scaffolding anymore, but the rest of it is still. So yeah, hopefully they will take it all down for next time I come here. So there's nothing particularly interesting down there, so I'm just going to walk back towards the library. I just wanted to say that, believe it or not, I've actually come here on a day trip, so I've travelled 3 hours all the way from Gloucestershire, and I have to do that again tonight after exploring all of Manchester. So this is going to be very tiring, so towards the end of the video, I might get a bit tired and I might start dragging things on. Yeah, I promise it's not just me trying to get hours out of my videos. The library is right ahead of me. I'm going to try and make this as interesting as possible without putting any music over it. So yeah, let's get up there. Let's see how high up we can get. Right, that was the library. It was so quiet in there. In fact, I went to this reading room. It's probably the closest I'm ever going to hear to absolute silence. Someone dropped their calculator and it sounded like an explosion. That's how quiet it was. Here's the tram stop. Now we're off to MediaCity. And did you know MediaCity isn't actually in Manchester? It's actually in Salford. Whew. I've actually stopped waiting for the tram now. I've been very stressed on this trip. This is my third take for this, and before when I was talking about the library I had like 5 takes, which doesn't usually happen these days. So yeah, anyway, I can see my tram. Let's get on. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. Now I ain't missed a 9 to 5, I don't hear it in my song. Hello again, I hope you enjoyed that montage. So I'm not at MediaCity, I actually did what I did last time and got off here at Harbour City. It's a very short walk from here to MediaCity, so I'm just going to quickly run across the road. Here we go. And then we can explore MediaCity. So yeah, as I said, I am not actually in the city of Manchester anymore. We're in a different city, which is Salford. Quick explanation as to what MediaCity is. So it's basically a load of studios where things like BBC Breakfast, Countdown, Would I Lie to You, all that kind of stuff is all filmed here. And there's a lot of offices around those studios, and it's like a really nice built-up area where people come to work. It's just a really nice area. I'll show you actually, I just arrived. It's just all this kind of stuff around here, and I haven't mentioned that it's right on the water, so that all makes it a lot nicer. So yeah, one of my symptoms of stress at the moment is kind of not being able to finish sentences. I don't know, it's just coming to Manchester for a day trip is a pretty stressful thing, isn't it? And I say that, depends where you're from. Yeah, I've come from Gloucestershire this morning. Yeah, I've got a lot to do today. This is my 20th take, just to take this clip. And obviously it's not the exact clip because it wasn't my 20th take last time. I'm just going to look around, act like the video's going really well, and hopefully that should get me a good piece of content by the end of it. If you're wondering what I'm doing now, I'm just walking over the MediaCity footbridge, hoping to walk around to that bridge. Can you see it? That bridge there. Well, wherever it is, that one. And then end up back at MediaCity to end the first segment of the video so I can go and have some lunch. My hands are absolutely freezing. That's why I did the thing while I was talking. Yeah, that's the end of the MediaCity footbridge. Look at all these buildings, like these skyscrapers. It's in one of these. I think it's probably that one there, the BBC Breakfast is filmed in. Sorry if you're not from the UK, by the way. I'm just assuming everyone knows what BBC Breakfast is. It's basically the BBC News in the morning. Everyone wakes up to it, puts it on. I don't have to explain to you what news is, though. My last trip to Manchester was particularly special because not only was it my first trip where I'd go to stay in a hotel, it was also when I was kind of starting to take YouTube seriously. Obviously, I don't know that all of this would happen and I'd end up with 1,000 subscribers and all that. It's also when I kind of learned how to keep talking. What I'm doing right now, I'm coming up with what I'm saying. Film the 5-second clip. People are looking at me. Sorry. A load of people just started looking at me and pointing. Anyway, yeah, so that's why my first trip to Manchester was quite special. That's the thing about the north, is that people kind of care about what you're doing. In London, they don't. You just walk past, you don't even get a look. Up here, people care. Just approaching the second footbridge. I just had a thought, next time I come to Manchester, I could bring my bike. It's very nice and flat. Actually, you know what, I think I am actually going to do that. That'd make a great video. So I've just crossed that bridge, which means now I'm going to end the first segment of the video. The video is not over yet, obviously. I am going to carry on filming after I've had some lunch. I know some people do want to see me eat lunch and they want to have me like review it, but it's just fast food, so it's quite boring and my camera needs charging anyway. So I will see you in Piccadilly Gardens, ready to explore another area. See you once I've had some lunch. Hello, I'm back. I'm filled up with lunch and I'm ready to go to the Etihad campus, which is going to be where we're going next. So for those who don't know, Etihad campus is the stadium where I think it's Manchester City, their ground or whatever you call it. But yeah, Manchester City, Manchester United, they're the two main teams in Manchester, Premier League teams or something. I don't know, I'm not a football fan, as you can tell. We're catching the tram there, so unfortunately it might be another montage. It should be nice and interesting, especially because we're going out of the city centre. So yeah, I'm at Piccadilly Gardens, by the way. Didn't mention that. We had lunch at Five Guys, came back here to Piccadilly Gardens, 2 minutes until my tram. I didn't have any time to do anything with my hair this morning, so it's going all over the place. Washed it last night, so it's not immune to wind.
Big old shoes to fill. I'll be there on that platform, babe. You know I will. Come on, let's ride this train.
Just arrived at Etihad campus. I did not realise we were here when I was on the tram. I was doing something on my phone, we stopped and it was here. So thank God I noticed, because it terminated here and no one came down to check. Didn't want to end up in a depot somewhere. This building here, with all the scaffolding, is part of the stadium, I think. Got a statue here. Let's see what we can see. He's standing on a globe, which might represent a football. I know it's a globe because I can see South America. And who is he? Don't know who he is. That's quite cool. If you know what it is, let me know in the comments. And there's the stadium. And that's the thing about stadiums. They tend to just be buildings outside of the city centre. There isn't really much around them, but I think there's going to be quite a lot around this one. I'm seeing another statue over here. And when I say walk around the stadium, I mean literally walk in a circle around the stadium. See what's there, because I don't know what else to do here. Oh, where is it? There. There's a multi-storey car park. On this one, it's like a timeline that's circling around, so it has different dates, and it's their history. That looks like a big entry point there. That 4 in a row. Oh, right. I don't get, it's all about football. I'm not a football fan. I knew that if I went to a stadium, I'd draw in more viewers. So I think it's been an acceptable amount of time since I last asked, so I am going to say it again. If you have any spare money that you'd like to use to donate to the channel, then I'd really appreciate it if you could donate to my Buy Me a Coffee, which is linked in the pinned comment. All the money goes back into the channel in some way or another, whether it's equipment or train tickets or even food on my trips. All helps out a lot. And if you don't have any money, that's absolutely fine, because liking, subscribing and even commenting helps out just as much as well. Thank you. And I'm also going to be live streaming the day after this video posts, so if you'd like to come along to that, I'll put the details on the screen right now. These spinny things, I thought they were like a multi-storey car park or something. I think they still are. Or maybe that's how you get up to the stands or something. I don't know. Got another statue here. This is Sergio Aguero. You can't actually walk all the way around the stadium, so I got all the way down there to the point where literally where I needed to be was on the other side of this wall, and now I have to turn around and go back again, which is really annoying, but you know, getting more steps in, I guess. I don't want you to have to endure another montage of being on a tram, so I'm just going to end this part of the video here and see you when we're back in the centre, because we have one final thing that we're going to do. I really enjoyed it last time, so stay tuned for that. Right, okay, I am back here in Piccadilly Gardens. We are going to be going to Manchester Cathedral, and when I say going, I mean walking, because we're not catching another tram. I don't know much about the cathedral. I did go there last time just as the sun was setting, and it was really nice. I seem to remember it was right by the side of the river, and we had like a really nice modern view. So yeah, let's just see what's in between here and there. I think there's a big shopping centre. The Arndale, which is the big shopping centre, has Selfridges in it, and you have to go through there to get to, I think it's like St Anne's or something, which is the area the cathedral's in. Here's the Arndale. Ah, no, I can see it from here though. It's getting really busy now. We're getting into the shopping bit, and there's a food hall coming up, so I might not be able to talk to the camera as much. Just trying to dodge people as I'm walking. I have managed to make it through the Arndale shopping centre. I know I'm in roughly the right area of the cathedral, but I don't know exactly where it is. All I do know is that the National Football Museum is right in front of me, and it's an incredible building. Here's the National Football Museum up close. Again, I'm not a football fan. Not that I'm not a fan of football, I'm not a football fan. I think I have to go in this way. Ah, there's the cathedral right in front of me. Don't know how I didn't notice that. So yeah, there it is. I don't know why I didn't notice it. This is exactly what I saw. Okay, what's this? Yeah, I think this is a memorial. Okay, just a bit of an update. It came to my mind that the arena bombings happened in Manchester. I think it was an Ariana Grande festival. I'm not going to go into it too much because I don't really want to get in trouble with YouTube. I know it sounds stupid, but it's a thing. So yeah, lots of these people are younger, some of them are older. If you want to find out more about it, you can certainly look it up. Okay, just realised the time. I do need to get on a bit, so I am actually going to end the video right there, outside of the cathedral. Here we go. We can do it with that view in the background. That sounds like a plan. As I said, I do need to end the video really quickly because I've just realised my train is in just under 40 minutes and I'm nowhere near the station. So if you'd like to support the channel with a little bit of spare money, you can donate to my Buy Me a Coffee, which is linked in the pinned comment. If you don't have any money, that's absolutely fine because I spend money on train tickets and I don't have any either. So you can also like, subscribe and comment, and that helps out just as much as well. As I said, I'm live streaming the day after this video releases, and I also upload every single Saturday at 8, so I'll see you there and goodbye.